Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're going to be back in the Iowa. Now, I am not going to lie to you, I'm pretty tired. I had a pretty rough day at work today, had to work over, so this isn't a game that I recorded tonight. It's a game that I've had on my computer for a little while that I've had recorded, so just a heads up. But it's a good one, and I feel like you guys will enjoy it. And I hope that this isn't one that I've actually posted already. If it is, I apologize. It's not. I'm not trying to do that. I just tried to go back through. Sometimes I forget to delete the videos after I use them. But I'm hoping that's not the case in this one. I think this was just one I've been holding on to. But it's a good one, and I think you guys are going to like it. It's kind of aggressive, especially on the map that I'm on. But more about that as we get into it. That being said, the absolutely stunning Iowa. God, I love this ship. So there's one destroyer on the enemy team. It's a Benson, okay? That means that I can be a lot more aggressive than I normally would on this map. So instead of going all the way over to, like, Torpedo Alley, trying to cut around the enemy team that way, I'm going to make a turn initially, and then I'm going to kind of see where the enemy's at, and I'm going to attack them. And I know what you're saying, well, Spartan, you always attack them. No, I mean, I'm going to literally drive this ship down their throats. Hey, there's a broadside Iowa! I mean, technically I'm broadside to him too, but shot out! Wait for it. 3, 2, 1. That was way too short of a countdown. And pow! Really? Well, I mean, it's not bad. 14,000 damage on the first shot of the game. Not a bad way to go. But, you know, sometimes you just got to take what you give them. Now, this Iowa is still, after being touched, broadside onto me. Now, he's starting to move. So we're going to give him a little bit of a lead. This time, we give the shots. We're looking. Look at that freaking dispersion. And wait for it. Pow! And that is a Paddlin. I don't care who you are. So first time we get him for 14,000. The next shot we finish him off, getting 67,852, which tells me something about him. He doesn't have Sims as his captain. Well, how would you know that, Spartan? Because if he had Sims as his captain, he would have 72,000. But he didn't. He only had 67,000. So he doesn't have Sims as his captain, which means he doesn't know how to Iowa, or he's just not fortunate enough to have Sims yet. It's a possibility. But now that we've got that Iowa, oh my God, it can't be another Iowa. Luckily for him, he's just going behind an island. Now, I am assuming that I'm going to get a torpedo sent my way. I've been lit up this whole time. We haven't seen a destroyer get spotted, and hey, speaking of which, hi, destroyer. You know, I had a sneaking suspicion that you were around me. Why would I think that? Because the destroyers always spawn around me, and I always have to be on the defensive. But notice where I'm looking. I'm parked by the island, waiting for this Iowa to get detected. I've got my plane up, hoping to spot him. The plane's about to come back around, and any moment now I should be able to see this Iowa. And hopefully he'll be... Oh, hello. That was close. I see somebody over there firing at me. I mean, I don't see him, but I do see the rounds. Oh, but this Benson is about to pop out, which means I've got bigger fish to fry, or in this case, smaller fish to sink. Wait for it. Shot out. Nice tight grouping, and just absolutely wrecked him, and the Indianapolis finishes him off. And that Benson is just like, oh my God. And right here, I'm like, I swear to God, I'm not trying to use you as a torpedo magnet. I swear you're not spaced armor. He does the right thing. He turns towards them and dodges the ever-living crap out of them. And a little torpedo beat. Oh, he took one. But still, 8,000 damage. No flooding. All in all, we do okay. There's still some cruisers out there. Still some battleships. No more destroyers, which means I'm starting to feel pretty good. As if I wasn't already feeling pretty good by deleting the first ship I looked at. Yeah. Hey, look! New Orleans and an Iowa. Now, surely this Iowa wouldn't come out in front of me broadside on, right? I mean, It's not like I haven't been spotted this entire game so far, and I'm being very aggressive on this map by sailing straight through the middle. But I'm not alone. I've got teammates behind me, and this New Orleans is sticking out his welcome just a little too long. He's starting to move, and so we're just going to try to reach out and touch him, just barely getting the shots over the trees, and we get a nice hit. One hit, actually. I don't know how that good of a grouping could only hit one time, but I feel like I was robbed on that one. Maybe making up for the RNG that I got with 3 Citadels on the Iowa and sinking it. Yeah, just a little bit. And then he gets a nasty penetration out of those 203s, and I'm like, you, sir, need to die. All right? Go home. And... really? Not a... he's sailing away at, like, the perfect angle. How was that not a Citadel? But it doesn't matter. Mogami finishes him. We're at 86,000 damage. We're doing okay. And so now I have a choice to make. Do I go around the left of the island or the right of the island? Left of the island? Right of the island? I decided to go right of the island, because it's the last thing that the Iowa that's on the other side of the island would expect me to do. And then I get spotted by a plane, so it doesn't matter either way. Hello, Ashitaka. How you doing? You should definitely not be broadside onto an Iowa right now. Yep, that's exactly what should happen. One Citadel, but all his health now belong to me. Yeah, not a good showing for you, Ashitaka. Have I ever said how much I really enjoy the Iowa? It's such a good ship. And now Ashitaka's like, I gotta get the hell out of here. It's a little late. And shot out. Oh my god, that dispersion. And, yeah, I mean, what? How, with that dispersion, how did I only manage 3 hits total? 2 of them were penetrations, 1 of them was an overpin. I've been robbed. Like, that was beautiful dispersion, and I just got robbed. It's alright, though. We'll finish him off. Surely we won't let our teammates steal another one from us, right? Right? Come on, Iowa, get loaded! And very low distance between the 2 of us. Are you kidding me? Now I know I'm being trolled by the RNG. Like, they're like, dude, you deleted an Iowa, shut up and quit your complaining. I'm like, really? And the Iowa behind, really? Really? And you can see in the chat, my name's blowing up too, because I'm saying exactly what I'm saying now. It's like, really? I can't sink him, but the guy behind me can. What the hell? You know? Then the Vanguard's broadside on, so I just like, hey, you deserve one too. And I'm like, really? 1 penetration, 1 shatter, 1 overpin, and 1 of the bounces. Like, really? You give me 1 of everything. It's, you know, you get 1, and you get 1, and you get 1. Let's just try to not do that no more. Let's just try to finish this game off with a bang. Now, we've got 130,000 damage, and there's still 3 ships left, one of which I have no chance of actually doing anything with at the moment, but the other 2 I'm having to play kind of different. Now, the Vanguard is firing high explosive at me. Not that big of a, you know, of a scare. We're going to get much more damage off of him than he's going to get off of us. There's our high caliber shot. And now there's an Iowa out here sailing broadside on. Well, not quite. He's still sailing away. But he's going to the edge of the map, which means he's not going to have a choice very much longer, and he is going to be sailing broadside on to everyone that's over here, including me and the Iowa that's next to me. Which, by the way, was talking in chat. Me and another guy, Mogami. I think it was Mogami that was just talking. I think we were talking back and forth and just having a good time. This was a good time match. I was joking a lot in this match after starting it off giddy as hell because I just one-shot, well, two-shotted technically, but basically deleted that Iowa, and so you can't really go wrong after that. It's hard to get salty after that, but the game was really trying. The game was just like, hey, we gave you 1, now back it, simmer down, Spartan. But it's okay. We've got this Iowa. I figured he was the bigger threat than, you know, the Vanguard firing high explosives, so I went for him first. And I keep checking over to make sure I'm not giving too much angle to the Vanguard, and now the Iowa forced to go broadside on. Am I going to get loaded in time to finish him off? Now, we've got 1 kill. Can we get our 2nd kill on another Iowa? Because Iowas are overpowered, guys. Oh, he just got touched. Come on, Spartan, get the guns. There you go. That looks good, and don't you dare. You have got... Oh, we got it. You have got to be kidding me. I was about to lose my mind again. And now, hello, Vanguard. How are you doing? He's got over half his health left. We're closing in on that 200,000 damage barrier. I think he's got enough health to do it, and he's about to run into the edge of the map, and we have a potential to Citadel him here. So I'm like, I'm feeling pretty confident right now that I'm going to potentially get over that 192,000 damage game that I have twice. And so now we're at 162. Just got the Confederate Award, too. So we've got, what, 4 badges now? 4 badges? Yeah, we're doing okay for ourselves. And just as we think that we're about to, you know, pad our stats a little bit more, maybe get close to that 180,000, because he's lost quite a bit of health now, that happens. It's like, no! That's the last thing I wanted, guys! Quit shooting! And I know people have been in matches with me before, and they're like, Spartan, you're winning. Why are you, like, saying... Because I do YouTube! And all I'm thinking about while I've got over 160,000 damage is making, you know, that headline that says, we finally did it! But it'll never happen. Just like 10,000 damage in World of Tanks never happened for me. It seems like 200,000 damage is just always outside my reach. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.